Okay, it is Tuesday, the 5th, right? Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Huh, nice. It's hard to keep track of days now. So that's today. In 13 days, which is Monday, May 18th, that's when everything that we'll be talking about on this video will be due. Okay? Everything before this, those resubmissions, the infographic, I'll be grading that this week. You don't have to worry about anything else from the semester before this point. So that's great. And you guys are all in great standing, and your grades will only increase based on what I've seen from those latest projects. So good stuff, guys. But May 18th at midnight is when this will be done. The next day, Tuesday, the 19th, is when I'll be grading this work, and then you'll have your final grades that day. That's our plan. I'm just trying to make sure before I go into the project that I've got everything, every detail. If you have questions about grades, the semesters, anything, let me know, okay? But I think that's everything that you guys need to know. I think you're all ready to be done with this semester. Okay, so before I talk about this project, I've got some Behance up on my screen right now. I want to just sort of talk about my philosophy as it pertains to May. In February and March and April, you guys have done a great job with doing all those different projects and focusing on those concepts and those topics that, to me, are very, very important at this part of growing as a designer. So all that work, it's paid off. I've seen it come through in your design projects, and I'm very, very proud of, thinking about where you guys all started and where you guys are now. But in May, for me, it's not cram time. It's not let's get ready for a final time. It's have some fun time. Weather's warmer. It's Cinco de Mayo today. How can we make something that we enjoy, that we want to make, that's relaxing, and that also kind of showcases where we are as designers, especially after this semester? That's the important part of these next 2 weeks, these next 13 days. There will be more structure of this project on Canvas. Due dates along the way that make sure that we're not all doing this at the last moment. That will be rather unacceptable, so let's not do that, okay? This is going to sound super vague, because it is. But essentially, the project is that you're going to be making something that you've always wanted to make, that shows off what you can do, that shows off who you are as a designer, and also kind of shows us what kind of designer you'd like to be. I don't need to tell you guys anymore on a assignment, what do you call those things, rubric, to pay attention to those different design things and techniques. You guys know that. Okay, you guys know that now. The important thing for me now in these next 2 weeks is letting you guys show me what you can do by demonstrating that on a project that you want to work on, okay? So I have Behance up right now, which, if you don't know it, it's an Adobe website, and users can submit their work, and the best ones, or the ones that are upvoted the most, I'm not quite sure, are displayed on pages, and the pages are broken down into different things. Graphic design. I would go here, guys, to get some ideas, because you can break things down by, type of work and also the program that's being used. I think it's a good place to get some ideas. So on this page, you have packaging, you have business systems, you have book covers, you have magazine covers, you've got brand collections, you have album covers and labels, almost anything. And by the way, a lot of these look like they're actually like printed onto these objects, but these are probably Photoshop mock-ups. And what I will do at the end of this is I'm going to take whatever you decide to make, find the best way to mock that up, whether it be a Photoshop mock-up like this, if it's a package design or document. But we'll figure that out towards the end. And I'll produce images of those presentations, and I'll be sharing those on my social media and showing off what you guys have made. So the pressure's on. But those are Photoshop things that help them kind of make their ideas come to life on those pieces of packaging. But I can acquire those for you guys if that's something that you want to do at the end. But don't worry about that. That's the last step. So, again, it sounds super vague, and it kind of essentially is. But I want you to go out there and, go to Behance or go to Pinterest or wherever you go to look at design, or just, there's ideas everywhere now. Think about the type of designer you'd like to be and the type of project you'd like to work on, and then work on it. There will be steps along the way. Proposing your project to the group, basically telling us what you want to make and what you plan on doing. Drafting that out, maybe drafting a second time. And how does that final draft appear when it's presented? Those are important pieces. And those are things that will have some structure on Canvas. So in the next few days, I'll be building that out. But for right now, all you have to worry about is thinking about what that idea is and doing some research and figuring out what exactly would fulfill you in the next 2 weeks and make you really enjoy this. And hopefully, you do all the time, but those layouts and those articles that we work on a lot on like single sheets are so that we can kind of isolate those concepts and work on them all in the same kind of environment. But this is unlimited. You can decide exactly the thing you want to make that a graphic designer would make. And again, show off what you can do. Show off to us what you like. I think this should be a fun project. I really, really do. And so there's more structure to come on that on Canvas. I will help you along the way as much as you need me to. I'll especially help you at the end in presenting your work and mocking that up and making it look like, you're presenting that to somebody. So I can't wait to produce those and share those with people. Yeah, this should be I hope this is an exciting project because, there are some due dates just to make sure that we kind of stay on pace and that we're all working at the basic same pace, I guess. But the fact that I have no idea what you guys are going to do or what you are going to try to make is exciting for me, and it should be for you because it can be anything that you want. Of course, the work has to be substantial. It can't just be one article layout or one cover design. Figure out a way to make it a series or something, maybe a few different variations if you're doing something that's kind of like that. But if it's product related and packaging related, I think that is a pretty involved project, and that's something that we haven't quite touched yet. But I think you guys have the tools and the knowledge to make something like that come to life. DVD case designs. It can be anything. I could go on and on and on. So it's going to take a bit of time to think about and to come up with that idea and to commit to it. So I'll be giving you guys a few days to think about that and then propose an idea to us on Canvas. And then I'm not just saying do this project over the next 2 weeks and by Monday the 18th, let's see what you got. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I want to help you as much as you want to be helped, and especially at the end. I'll help you make sure that it looks tidy and ready to present, whatever is best for your project. That's the next 2 weeks for you guys. Hopefully you're excited about this because I truly want it to be something that you enjoy and also an opportunity for you to show off what you can do. At this point in your education, I feel like it's a good time for that. So more to come on Canvas in terms of structure. and how like this will be paced out and when you should probably attack the next part of it. But in the details that I have for you on this project, again, Canvas will have the rest for you. If you have any questions, as always, please ask. But that's our plan for May, and that's all for now. So I'll let you guys start thinking about what you might want to do, and we'll be in touch. Take care, everybody.